Hoster 530, new features. There's about 23 new features, but I'll jet through what we can in a 15-minute video. So you'll notice here we now got an artist column. You can also decide what columns to show in your playlist. So there we are. You tick the boxes for which columns you want to show. We'll also decide what columns print out in the next feature, because you can now print the playlist. So you go over here and you've got print playlist. So we bring that up and that will print the playlist. It prints the playlist as to them columns you selected, plus it tells you the number of songs in the playlist. So you can't alter that. That's it. Prints as is what it prints, and you can use your browser's printer interface for that to select your printer. Then they've also got playlist reporting, which is some people refer to it as fun facts, but call it what you like. You can print various reports. Now you can print a complete list. When you first get this out of the box, you'd not be able to filter on these particular items because that column of data wasn't available in prior versions like 520. Any playlist you compile between from now on will contain that data, but prior playlists, your old playlist won't contain that data, so you can't filter on those particular items. But you can choose a date to print your data from. So you can choose an earlier date, say the 1st, and then generate a report, which it does. When you print from these, you can choose the fonts and the sizes of the print, and you can also sort on columns. Now, as I said, the type column is mainly empty at the moment because it's not had enough time to build up all that data with 530, and so then some other things you can print there is like number of times a singer has sung over a given period. You generate reports for that. And a similar thing there, you can sort on them columns again, or you can have times a song title has been sung and the times an artist has been sung. Maybe if you want to know the most popular song for a month or so, but similar thing. The columns here, whatever you select, and the times that song has been sung is 11 times. And say you can sort it alphabetically if you wish. Right. So that's basically the printing of the playlists. One thing what's not particularly new is you can make this persistent. So if you close it with the hidden, it will remain hidden when you open it, and vice versa. If you had them showing, it will show them when you open it. So there's a few differences there now. Right, well, we're now going to show some of the features when using with the extended screen showing. So so you'll notice now one of the new features is the singer's name display. So by clicking that now, it will completely close the window. As you can see on the right, instead of before, it used to show an empty box, but now that's it shows that. So next feature we've got is a slideshow. So I'll show you the slideshow, which you set up from the Tools Show Display. Now you can have it on you can have a slideshow basically on the intermission screen or the audio DJ screen. So that's my standard karaoke GIF, what I've got in there at the moment. Now whatever other photos are in that folder, you can have them appear in the slideshow. And you just need to click the rotate button there. This shows the time between clips, and the random, which I've got it set at, there's a drop down there, you can pick various ones, is a transition from one to the other. Then the tick box is if you want to show them in a random order. Stretch. If you're showing ordinary photos, like in special of people in portrait mode, you'd want to use the fit, because otherwise it'll stretch it and they'd look a bit odd. But I haven't got any pictures of people just for this demo. I'm just showing it to feel the screen stretched. I've just got some GIFs, random GIFs going in. So we'll take a look at that, how it works. So when I press apply, it will take effect. And as you can see there, it will change, run through the slideshow as to whatever pictures you have in that folder. Now, I'll stop that for the moment. I'll put it back to how it was for me intermission view. Press apply, so I'm back to normal from intermission view. Now audio DJ, you could have it as audio DJ, have the rotate operate on that, the same folder. I've got it set up, but you can choose what folders you like. So we press apply and then close this, and then they will only show then when you play an audio song. So as an example here, play. So that's an example there of how you can have it. I'll stop that now. Now the next thing is the singer's disc. Now there's been a change there, because you can now play a singer's disc straight from the disc if you wish. You can still import it as you would have done before, but I'll show you that. So you've got your singer's disc. Now, whatever way you do it, this time import or play direct from disc, you've got this new track. Pick your track out here. That will show how many tracks on the disc. So you can select a track from it. If you've got an internet access at the place you're working, you won't need to enter a title. Now, if you haven't got internet access, then you might want to enter that. Now you put the singer in, singer's name, and that's all you need to do. Now if you want it to go as the old way where you would import it, you'd press that. I will say that has been speeded up. If you want to import it, that is another improvement. It has been speeded up the import process. Now, but this is going to be the play from disc, so we press that, and it loads it onto the playlist just as it would before at the bottom. But you see that it has put the title in and the artist for you. Now you can move that into the playlist anywhere you want. So we take it up to the next position, which was there, and then it will play direct off of the disc, as we demonstrate here. You can change the key of it, but you cannot alter the tempo of a disc in play. So that's Mama, come on, baby, tell me what's the word. So we'll stop that. The other thing is, if you left the drawer open or took the disc out, which I'll do now, you take the disc out. When you come to play it, if you come up to play it later and you forgot to put his disc back in, you press it, you'll get this message, insert Bert's disc, and click OK. So I'll demonstrate that does work. We'll insert the disc, press OK, right? And that will, when it's sped up, of course you might have to wait for it to speed up a bit, but then it will start playing again as normal. Alright, so that shows you that. Now then, so that's a safety thing there. It won't crash if you leave the disc out. Well, now we're going to look at the marquee. So we go to open the marquee here, right? You'll notice it's showing welcome to the show. I haven't got it scrolling at the moment, but I can still demonstrate what the changes are. Right? One of the things is, you notice on the top right we're showing the time. Well, that's due to a little box in here which allows you to add that feature on the right hand side, shows the actual time. Now we've got the welcome to the show showing at the moment. Now there's a couple of new features you can add. There's some codes, and there's 4 new codes. You've got percentage, small s is for the neck. It would show the next singer. A percentage, small t, will show the next title. Same with capital letters. You go percent capital S would show who's singing now, whereas a capital T would show the title of the song now. So you can incorporate these into the I'll demonstrate that by ticking that and adding it to the welcome to the show, which is still already ticked up the top there. You see, then we press apply. And you'll see now it's showing welcome to the show, next Roy, title or Burge. Obviously you can still have it scrolling if you like, but that's how I have mine. And then alternatively you could have it so it just shows who's coming on now. So you don't need to add any text before it, just have the code there. And that won't show until you start a song in that case. So we'll say OK, we'll try to demonstrate it. So I play that song that's in the playlist at the moment, and then you'll see it changes to welcome to the show, Roy, you see. Right, so that's shown that new feature. And another thing we can do here is minimize the this hoster without affecting what's on the singer's screen. But it still plays on the extended, so you could be doing it something else if you had some other program you wanted to mess about with. You could do that there, and then when you're ready, bring it back, and it's back to normal. Right, well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for now, so I might be able to do a part 2. Until then, happy karaokeing and bye for now.